Howdy folks, Mikey McKernan here, aka Boo-Ha Man, aka Is Not Funny. Today is Friday, October 22nd. I'm currently in Las Vegas, Nevada in my hotel room. About to jump in the car, drive to Arizona. I got a gig tonight in Glendale, Arizona at Desert Rose Pizza and Gastro Pub. It's gonna be fun! First though, I'm gonna drive to a little town called Seligman, Arizona. Get some Route 66 up on this trip. A huge fan of Route 66. I can't wait. This was the first ever Route 66 town I've ever been to. This is where the love started. Why don't you come along now? So join me, please. Come along. Let's giggle. Leaving Las Vegas. That has been said a lot, but I am. Later. Kingman, Arizona. Oh, I like this city. I'll come back here later and do a video, I promise. El Trovador, I want to stay here one day. One of the fun things about Route 66 is they always had their road signs, and there was one that was famous back in the day. They redid it. If hugging on highways is your sport, trade in your car for a Davenport. Barber shave! It's all poetry and advertising. Folks, welcome to Seligman, Arizona, birthplace of historic Route 66. Sorry, I got bug splats on my window. We made it to Seligman, Arizona, the heart of Route 66. This is where the restoration of Route 66 began in this city. I love this place. This is my first Route 66 town I ever came to. Was on my way to the Grand Canyon for my 29th birthday, which was the first time I ever went camping. I know. 29 years old, first time camping. I know. Just driving all these signs, decided to go stop and check it out, and absolutely fell in love with this city. Look at this. Just look at this place right here, for instance. It is so kiddish and all sorts of stuff. People use junk as art. Beautiful. Look at that old car. Seligman is a little town where it was bypassed by the highway. Route 66 was the main source. Then they built Interstate 40. And this little town was bypassed. And it's kind of a bummer. But now, luckily, they've kept restoring it, kept the Route 66 history alive. Now it's a cute tourist trap. We're gonna visit some spots. Just absolutely gorgeous. I love it all. Just in case if you guys need to know where you're going, here's your sign. Now this one's rad. This is an old migress. Now this stuff's cool. They got a museum. Motorcycles. That's an old one. Motorcycles. That's an old toy. Do not play with bike. So cool. Whew. So fascinating. Old trash. It's not. Relics, artifacts, excellent decorations. Wished. I'm afraid of snakes. The famous jackalope. If you ever seen one, let me know. That's a Colt 38. I'm reading about that right now in a good book. Pew, pew. Puns, not guns. Getting my kicks on Route 66. I'm not gonna inquire about that one. Look at these motorcycles. Yeah! I'm having fun being by myself. Literally, there's so much fun stuff to see. This guy looks familiar. So does this guy. look at this place. Speak softly, carry a big stick. It's just fun. It's just fun. Keep off the grass. There is no grass. This was an old gas station. It's got some old school stuff. This is freaking so nice. I love it over here. Outhouse if you need to take a dooper. This is an old gazebo. Ooh, plaque. Beal Wagon Road. Oh yeah, this is what Route 66 is all about. From 1857 to 1860, Lieutenant Edward F. Beal and a crew of 100 men built the first federal highway in the Southwest. The 1857 Beal expedition used 22 camels, dromedaries for pack animals. This road went from Fort Smith, Arkansas to Los Angeles, California at a cost of $210,000. The Beal Wagon Road was used by military troops and immigrants en route to California. Herds of cattle and sheep were driven over this route until 1883. Edward Beal, he's the one. Trailblazer. Camels. Did you know they used camels to build this road? I learned that earlier. Makes sense, right? It's a frickin' desert. One of the reasons why Route 66 has been saved is because of a guy named Angel Delgadillo. This is his barber shop. There's so much information all about it. Look at all the story about him. This is him right here. Once the highway bypassed the city, this town became a ghost town. But with Angel's help, he decided to make a Route 66 association. Let's restore and save this wonderful history. And Arizona has the best and longest strip of Route 66 stuff, towns. Because Angel Delgadillo, he started the Route 66 Association and got every single town, not every single town, but a bunch of towns along the route. On February 18th, 1987, in an effort to improve Seligman's economy, he arranged a meeting of representatives from Route 66 towns in Arizona to organize a group to make Old Route 66 a historic highway. This stuff is so good. History is so good. This is the place. This is the best gift shop on Route 66. You can just see all the photos. Definitely buying stuff here. But the main little room right here, Angel's Barbershop. So cool. So cool. So much history here. Angel and Burma. All these business cards from the man. Hey, look at you. Some old photos here. His brother has a band. They play out by the snow cap. We'll go to the snow cap. I love it. So much wonderful history. We have historic Route 66. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Angel. Appreciate it. It's funny, Angel. I actually boycott haircuts. I was there. Los Angeles. Thank you, Angel. The guardian angel of Route 66. This place is so beautiful. I like to do my best to support them. I'm gonna show you what I bought. The Route 66 passport. Oh yeah, just got a stamp from it. Patch. Gonna have to ask my mom to sew this on something. I don't know what. It's upside down. Mom, will you sew this patch on for me? Being a Route 66 fan recently, I bought a Route 66 shield, but this time, I bought a license plate. California, where I'm from. I wanted a black one, but hey, we'll take an old blue one. What's fun about this one is that's the month of October, and that's when I was born. Support the little guys. Now we're gonna go check out Snowcap. Little bashful doing this stuff. This is my first time vlogging for real. Going to places and asking them, is it cool to film here? I'm a little shy, I'm not gonna lie, but my hair is blowing everywhere. Seligman, Arizona was also the inspiration for the movie Cars. Disney Cars, are you a fan? I love that movie so much. Delgadillo Snowcap. This place is awesome. His brother has owned this place for so many years. They still do the gags if you order food. If you ask for a straw, they'll give you a thing of straw. If they ask if you want mustard, they pull out a mustard thing and they squeeze it and stuff jumps out. I don't want to give all the little gags away. Look at this. no higher religion than human service. To work for the common good is the greatest creed. Look at this. Gags, I love it. Hot diggity dog. Delgadillo Snowcap, Seligman, Arizona. Juan Delgadillo built the now famous snowcap in Seligman, Arizona in 1953 out of scrap lumber, home of the cheeseburger with cheese and dead chicken. So cool. Yes, those are the bathrooms. Somebody's in the doghouse. Those are not working. This is Cars inspired. If only all of our toilets were this. Smelly flowers coming out. Well, they're fake flowers, but you get the sentiment. I got no one to talk to, except for you. Are you listening? Wile E. Coyote, one of my heroes. Okay, so I showed you Angel Delgadillo's barbershop, gift shop. Then I showed you his brother's Juan Delgadillo's snowcap food burger stand. Now this was their father's establishment. It was a pool hall, and this is the old building. It still stands. This one used to be a motor court. Now back in the day, the motor courts was you had a room that had a garage next to it. You can see this one right here. See how that door? You can tell that the difference right there. See the difference? You can tell that this was probably that, and then there was your garage. Just look at this little town. Commodore Perry Owens. This is rad. Gotta walk on it too. So glad there's things for me to do. Things for you to watch. Stand-up comedy is like prison. You only get respect if you murder. Or you gotta do a lot of time. Little advice for road tripping. If you already have a destination on your Google Maps and you're headed there, you start running out of Wi-Fi, that's the worst time to try to change your destination. I mean, I know where I'm going. I'm on roads that I'm not familiar with, and my Wi-Fi, I can't get my maps back going. You can see my map freaking out right here. See that black areas? That's not supposed to be there. That's just a little advice from me to you. Don't mess with your Google Maps when you're driving and you have no Wi-Fi. Stopped at a rest stop off of I-17 South called Sunset Point, Arizona. I am falling in love with your terrain more and more every time I come out here. It's so vast. So much Old West history out here too as well. When there's clouds, like when it's rainy, it smells so freaking nice. You see all the storm clouds? It's so big. The sky just seems like a huge canvas. All right, we're about to head to Glendale, Arizona, to the gig, Desert Rose Pizzeria Gastro Pub. I'm headlining tonight, so I gotta be on my game. Never done the gig. Was supposed to do it once, but I couldn't make it. Know a lot of comics have done it, heard a lot of good things. I know it's kind of a concrete, echoey type of venue. Buy the ticket, take the ride. Hunter S. Thompson quote. I'm excited. I don't know how much time I'm doing. I'll find out when I get there. It should be good. He said that tickets were almost sold out. I think I got a couple people coming to see me. We shall see. I have no idea. It's always a surprise or disappointment. I'm excited. Boom, we're here, we're at the gig. It's really funny, when I showed up, I don't know if we can see from over here, I showed up in the parking lot, it looked like there was a carnival going on. The Arizona Carnival is going on. I saw that driving by. You park in the parking lot behind this building, all of that. Yeah, you can see it from here. So I showed up in the parking lot, and this is where, this is where we're gonna perform? No, this is not where we're performing. Comics, we're not that lucky. I'll show you, I'll take you inside. This is where I'm performing. I'm here with my buddy Ryan
Radusinovic.
Say it one more again, very slowly.
Radusinovic.
Ryan's from LA. He's on the gig tonight. Woo! Are you excited?
I'm really excited, man. We're here, dude. We're here at the Desert Rose Steakhouse, and they're paying us in steak cutlets.
What?
Which is pretty nice. Yeah, I'm like, hey, is there payment? They brought me a tray of steak cutlets. And then the fucked up thing is the guy looked at me. He had silverware in his hand. He looked at me, and he looked at the steak bites. Oh, am I not allowed to say the F-bomb?
I don't care.
So the guy didn't even hand me the silverware. He's like, you look like a guy who eats with his hands. Here are the steak bites. I'm happy with steak bites and a napkin.
This guy was on a TV show on Fox. Very popular show. He was on one episode. And the next day, the show was canceled. Everybody welcome Mikey McKernan! He looks like my Jesus!
Glendale, Arizona! It's Friday night! Everybody prance now! I fucked it up. Thank you. Hey, one more time for the comedians you guys aren't gonna follow on Instagram. Will you clap for them, please? Yes. This is gonna be fun. I need all this space. I love fake brick walls, by the way. My name is Mikey McKernan. I'm 36 years old, and I still text women you up. But I do it in the morning. Find out which ones like to sleep in. I'll bring snacks. Whoo! Just got done with the gig. All right. It was rough. I was sweating up there. They were fun all but first, but then they started getting tired. I wish you were everybody else too. There's some people who still haven't laughed yet. Do you see the sweat on my face? That's from you not laughing, okay? So, folks, I've only been up here for 2 minutes. Kind of a long show. There was like a lot of comics on the lineup. They were doing a lot of time. I mean, I got laughs. It went well. Right before I went up, I noticed somebody in the audience, a lady had a friend come up to her and they started catching up. I'm having a lot of fun, but I can't. I'm so distracted about these two catching up right now. It's like the perfect time to catch up is during a comedy show when somebody's up here asking for attention. I know you had a friend come up to you and talk to you. When was the last time you seen that friend? 2 years ago and you ran into here?
Who knew?
I know who knew. I really would appreciate if you would walk outside and talk to her, but that's... I know that there's a whole room of people, there's like 50 people, and I just can't stop ignoring these two having a conversation.
Mike, still not funny.
Thanks, man.
Good one.
I made an impression, so you can tell that was just a drive-by shouting. And I know it's like, if you see two people talking like that, even though everybody else isn't, just move on. If there's one thing I did do a little bit that I really enjoyed was I sold my passion. Last time I took too many edibles, I tried to FaceTime 911. You guys need to see me dying to get here! Biggest notes right now to myself is sell your passion. Stop going up there being timid. My act, I have a catchphrase. A lot of people don't like it. They think it's pandering. They think it's pandering to hack. I'm nervous most of the time I go up because I'm questioning myself. Are they gonna like me? Are they not? I know you have to get over it and move on with that kind of stuff. Probably one of the main reasons why I didn't enjoy my set was I forgot a huge chunk. Totally threw me off, and really trying hard to get this YouTube channel going and have some videos, and it is distracting me from the most important thing, which is my stand-up. I'm learning. We're gonna get there, and these jokes and these videos will be fun. Funny. This is just a day in the life. I'm gonna talk to Ryan. We're gonna find out what Ryan thought. Ryan, are you sitting watching me talk to myself? Tell me about your set.
Fun. It started good.
Just, my last name's Radusinovic. Thank you for mispronouncing it. She just gave up when she saw it, and I get it. I get it. 'Cause I've had a lot of weird nicknames having this long-ass last name. Radish spinach dip. I'm like, it's Serbian. And she was like, oh, I had a husky from there. From Siberia.
Sometimes... Bye. The job thing requires like a different setup. That's what it is. The weird jobs. It's like there's 3 one-liner jokes within that block, and I tried to work it in like using crowd work to intro the joke. It's just a long-ass setup.
Do you have a real job? What do you do for your job? You're a pyramid schemer? You're a fireman? Oh, you're a cureman. I'm gonna pretend I know what that is. That's like a curator. He works for the government. That's a way better job than the jobs that I've had, okay? I'll tell you about my worst awkward job. I used to have to rub oil on swimsuit models until they glisten. And they were like, why do you keep rubbing these girls the wrong way? I was like, I only know one way to rub them. They're like, stop being such a misogynist. Whatever, I know. Whatever.
Hey, at least we got to work together. 2 LA comics on the road. This is fun. Hey, thanks for being on the vlog.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate you having me out here. It's really a blessing.
Well, that's it, folks. Now I get to go to Mesa and sleep on a couch. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for liking. Thank you so much more than anything, subscribing. If you guys want to buy some merch, I got t-shirts and hoodies in the description. If anybody wants to donate, Venmo's there. Thank you again for watching. One love.